everybody, how's it going? I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 10th episode of Girlish Number. If you want to check out our reaction to the 10th episode of Girlish Number, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. Don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching. So on this episode of Girlish Number, well,
I think the title kind of says it all, right? Even though I forgot what the episode title was.
Yeah.
Was it like...
It was like Chitose's despair.
Despair and disappointed Kuzu. But yeah, it's basically character development around, well, frankly, the two who need it the most.
Oh, actually, there was a little bit on the new girl.
Yeah. But, yeah, basically, you can take it one of two ways for Chitose. Either this is the beginning of the end for her career, or this is the beginning of her actually giving a fuck.
I take the former. Because, this was eye-opening to her.
Yeah.
And you could definitely tell, like, at the beginning of the episode, she was still, sort of lazy, but still herself.
Yeah,
right?
Well, yeah, she was still in her kind of haughty mode.
Yeah. By the end of the episode.
Shit, by the middle of the episode.
By the middle, yeah, but basically by the end of the event.
Well, no, so at the very beginning, she meets the person who will be her new manager, who is currently her sub-manager.
Hard work!
Yeah, basically, it is a Genki guy.
A Genki guy.
Yeah, his entire existence screams energy.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Who was the one character from Sakamoto-kun, I think? No, it's like Kusuno Sainon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, the other one with the other schoolboy superhuman. But yeah, he had the spiky red hair and, it was all that, train harder, hard work solves all your problems, that kind of guy. I think they're related.
Yeah, pretty much. The guy's really over the top, but to be honest, he's right. Like 100% right. If she actually takes what he's saying and reads those books and practices like he tells her to, then she could get out of the rut. But unfortunately for her, he's such a different existence than she is that he just tires her out all the time.
Yeah, and so therefore everything he says does not compute. They're just so fucking
Well, yeah, at this point she's kind of shutting down. So
probably because she's realizing just how much work is actually involved here and how much she actually does need to do. At the very beginning, when after we're introduced and we get over to our first filming session, after that we get another little segment with the new sub-manager guy. And he's like, so I've talked to the company and I set you up with a bunch of different mob roles, right? And it basically is getting you out there as much as humanly possible. Right now, you're in one role and one role only, and that's not going to suffice.
Well, yeah, her big thing is she does need to do those mob roles. That way she works with as many directors as she can. Because when she works with somebody, then the next time that they're doing casting, they might remember her.
Yep.
Go, oh hey, she was really good doing this little role. How about we give her a supporting role in this?
But not only that, you can network with directors and sound engineers and all that. You can also network with fellow actors, perhaps. You get an opportunity to do that, and possibly like other agents, other agencies. They might be represented, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good that's just like standard practice as a voice actor. Take as many roles as you can handle.
Yeah.
And just one role. Forget not being in the business. I'm surprised she hasn't gone bankrupt. Really.
Well, there's a reason why she lives with Gojo.
True.
But besides the fact that she's a giant brocon. But But yeah, throughout the episode, she just gets worn down by this guy.
Well, not only that, but kind of the throes of the industry. And actually, if you want to stretch it back a bit, you kind of see that happening throughout the series.
Yeah.
Just kind of gets a little, maybe a little burned out with the industry, and then, when the new girl comes on, she sees her, her rise is going quicker than hers. As you really get kind of solidified during the event that the agency schedules. There you go.
So yeah, that one was bad, especially with the announcement on stage or whatever, and she thought it was like a birthday announcement or something.
Yeah, and
that was really bad, but it happened either one of two ways. Either they didn't tell her about it for some reason, and I'm not sure why, or they told her about it and she wasn't paying attention.
Plausible.
It was most likely the last one.
Yeah,
because all the other people knew about it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a big onstage event, you would tell the performers involved.
Yeah.
That's just yeah.
And then what the surprise was basically the debut of the New Girl's album or new CD. And
that being said, she had to record all that too. Why is she surprised about it?
She's not.
She's not.
She knew about it. There's no way that they surprised her with that because she would have to prepare for that performance.
Not to say yes.
Yeah.
So there's no way that was a surprise for her. Literally the only person, the only staff person in the building that was surprised by it was Chitose.
Which is most likely because she just wasn't paying the fuck attention.
Maybe they weren't trying to portray surprise. Maybe she's just like shocked, perhaps, that she just like, the whole situation. Oh, she's new and she's ahead of me. Maybe they're trying to convey that instead.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
But she did think that it was for her birthday, though.
Mm.
And then, of course, she gets a little surprise party or whatever, backstage. But given what she was expecting, and then, having that, it just kind of drove her further into depression.
And you definitely see that on the way.
You see Gojo just not so much you feel it emanating
from
Gojo.
It's kind of both of the Karasuma siblings there. They're both kind of in a bad place at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a really good scene that drove it home was when they were walking outside, getting in the taxi, and there's the fans yelling at them from across the street. And Chitose is just like, thank you for showing up.
And then, just after that, we get more of Wataru's excellent dialogue. A little background dialogue with the fans.
Yeah.
I guess
Whoa, ice cold.
As always. I think it's time to quit being a Chitose fan.
I think I'm going to switch over to the Nanami train. Yeah, basically. Basically this whole episode was just wearing Chitose down, which is exactly what she needs, to be honest. And then we have that after credit scene where she's, sitting alone in their living room listening to old recordings of her brother and talking to herself.
Also in this, and this must be mentioned because it is big, it's as big as it is sudden, Kuzu. Somehow, some way, thanks to a little phone call from Tawada, Kuzu gets the stick pulled from his ass. Or his head. I don't know which.
I have my doubts on that, but I think the bigger scene that happened here was Gojo talking to Mr. Manager Dude.
Yes, that was a very good
scene.
Wow. Up to this point, we're like, oh yeah, Manager Dude's just like that charismatic asshole boss who just like, oh yeah, you can do this, all right?
Nope, not this time.
Well, I mean, he did say that he was acting, but
yeah,
but damn,
he still has the wherewithal to know that there's a problem with Chitose, and either she's gonna pull her head out of her ass and fix it, or she's not gonna be in the industry for another few months.
And the same goes for Gojo too, as an agent.
Yeah, because he's been coddling Chitose for too long.
Yeah.
And I think that was actually his goal when he decided to switch managers.
Yeah.
is he's trying to get Gojo away from being being the manager to Gojo's family member, which naturally you're not going to be quite as harsh. Probably. I mean, everybody's family is different, but he's trying to get Gojo away from that situation so that Gojo has a chance to actually be a professional manager and actually do his damn job rather than coddling his little sister.
Yeah.
And then at the same time,
I think he purposely teamed Chitose up with that annoying dude because that annoying dude is literally like hard work.
Solves all your problems.
Will do it.
Yeah. But honestly, this episode, that old manager, MVP.
Because he was like fertile all this season, just straight up hyper.
The idiot boss.
Yeah, we thought he was, in the
and
same
then
boat
all
as
of a
Kuzu.
sudden,
we're winning.
Nope.
You know what I mean, right?
You know.
This is why we're doing this. Do you actually see potential in Chitose?
Yeah, just not a smile fade, just all of a
Complete
sudden deadpan
character
business.
change. Oh my god, that gave me both chills and almost brought me to tears.
It shocked me.
Like,
it literally
was
shocked me. It's because of how sudden it was, and that I truly wasn't expecting it. I thought he was just going to be, an incompetent producer in the same boat as Kuzu.
Like, that totally seems like two different voice actors.
Yeah. Well, but then you learn quickly. He's the boss for a reason.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, basically that whole scene said to me, hey, we tried to do it your way, and I gave you enough rope to hang yourself with, basically, and you went and fucking did it. Now we're gonna do things my way, and if you don't get your shit together, then both you and your sister are gone. Period. Dot. End of fucking sentence.
It probably feels like by the end of this season, when we're done recording this part here, if shit doesn't get put together again, you're done. And
I don't blame him in the least.
Yeah. Again,
it's feel
his business.
Actually, to be honest, as a supervisor, that's what I'm like, because I'm very, very laid back until you fuck up too many times.
Too many times, yeah.
I'll give people a lot of chances, but to be honest, like when I need to be serious and I need to be the boss, I can be the boss.
But I imagine that'd be similar. I mean, yeah, never mind. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in supervisory roles as well, but I don't think I've been put in that kind of situation quite yet. I'd imagine that'd be similar. But, okay.
I don't know. I'm too carefree. But it really does make me feel much better knowing all this backstory stuff with the new manager switch and stuff like that, because at first I was rather upset that you would just split Gojo and Chitose. Like, I thought there was a deal there, but knowing all the background stuff,
knowing what we know now.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell that he did it on purpose.
Oh yes, there's method
This
to the
is his
madness.
goal. And to be honest, unless Wataru is going for a bad ending, it probably will work out, more or less. Maybe not like, super, she turns it around and then, becomes a popular voice actress and has a, happy ending. But I think that she will get her act together somewhat.
Enough to stay in the industry.
And starts learning the value of hard work and starts landing a few of those roles.
What was the quote from Morigaru? Dreams betray many, but hard work betrays none? Or was it the opposite?
No, it's hard work won't betray you, but it will betray your dreams. I think. or hard work. Yeah,
Still
something
still
like that.
applicable, actually,
Basically,
yeah,
you know, hard work is important, but just because you work hard doesn't mean you can't fail. Is basically what they were saying there.
still applicable,
Yeah.
I think. And that actually could be the ending it goes for here.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, maybe she does crash and burn out after maybe like one more roll or something. That's entirely possible. Maybe this time though it wouldn't be through any fault of her own. It's just the business. So,
Anyway.
I think I think after all this is said and done, I might have a lot to say about this series. It's a really cool series.
yeah, I mean, indirectly, it kind of gives you a taste of the ins and outs of the industry, and that's a really good angle. It's not like it's not as technical as say Shirapako, a new game, but you kind of you kind of learn by being there. I think it's pretty cool in that aspect.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo. See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga talks.
Click on my face to go to the Otaku Saga Gaming or gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga and check out our new and improved Patreon page.